Well, hello, welcome. My name's Chris. Been playing Magic since 1990, late 93, early 94, and I just wanted to share with you guys. First time I'm recording some Magic content here in my office, and this came in the mail today. A box of Commander Legends. I'm going to crack this open with you guys today, see if we get anything fun. Also, again, be able to put some of my stuff away with this extra oh, secret lair boxes that I've had sitting around. Store some cards, sort and discuss the cards as we go. Hopefully, you guys enjoy the content. Might be doing some more with my daughter, who also plays here in the future. So, with that, get Magic knife to open it up. Let's see what we get. Open this bad boy up. Yes, I don't have my normal Magic mat with me today. It's just my mouse pad. With that, let's bust this open. So open it up, get the insert, in the trash you go. And with that, put this to the side, show you guys how we crack some packs. Hopefully the audio and video on this is okay. Was having some issues earlier when recording. Let's crack it open. My first pack of Commander Legends. I will skip the commons and uncommons because you probably have already seen them. Got to open the armory. Burning Anger, Dreamstone Hedron, and Rejuvenating Springs is the rare. With that, you got first to the land cycle. You got Mira and the Sphinx and a Trove Tracker for the foil. Hopefully you guys can see that okay. Camera wants to move on me. Sorry about that, guys. Okay. Maybe that's a little bit better for you guys. Pack number 2. Let's go past commons and uncommons here. Got a Plague Reaver rare. Jury and Tormod. Ooh, and a foiled Terramorphic. As cards come up that go in certain decks of mine, I will talk about those. So you guys excited about this Commander Legends set? I know I have been. For the last, I don't know, decade or so, I've been playing Commander. Excited about it. Genghis Lieutenant, Sunset's Pyramid. Got a War Room rare. And got Glenara and Gehen as our legends, and a foil Shimmermere. That Shimmermere is going to go in my Urza High Lord Artificer deck that is just starting to assemble and to get the pieces for it and trade. If you guys would like to see my trade binder and things that I'm looking for, you can go to trinitykfc.wixsite.com/GodanChris, Godan Chris, is where both the pictures of my trade binder as well as a PDF of the cards I'm looking for are. You can get a hold of me there in order to set up trades. I usually update the website about once a week. Command Tower common. Strength of Pack. Frenzied Saddle Brute. Got a Horizon Stone. And got Rebek. And Rograk, son of Rogach. I guess that's how you pronounce it. And a Prismatic Piper in the back. The Rogach Kobold is going to be going in a Legend of Kirkeep deck, in which I'm building with Prosh as the commander. Since I saw Commander Legends, I decided to start a Kobold deck. I remember way back in the 90s, a gentleman had a Kobold deck with all just the 0 casting cost Kobolds and a couple Kobold Lords, and got us a Jeweled Lotus. And yes, this will be going in my trade binder. So if you're interested in a Jeweled Lotus, let me know. Got Kengi and Ardennes, and a Goblin Trailblazer foil, and a copy token. Yes, the Jeweled Lotus will be for trade. I don't particularly see a reason to keep it. Have plenty that I need for decks that I'm building. Another Commander Sphere. Got a Return to Dust, Noxious Dragon, and a Sifter Worm. You got a Sweet Gum Recluse as rare. You got Cadiz. And the Unicorn Rare Legends. Mailfield Twins. This will actually, foil will go in my Zombie Tribal EDH deck. These days, I mainly play EDH. Even my daughter, who's now learned how to play, mainly plays EDH. I have a couple 60-card decks that I've just formed just to teach people how to play with any cards throughout Magic's history. They're not I guess you would call them historic decks. There's Path of Ancestry, Vow of Torment, Furnace Celebration, and Merchant Raiders, with a Soul of Eternity. If you guys remember Sarah's Avatar, very similar, except for this has Encore. We have Amoti and Casket with a Rootweaver Druid rare foil. Really what I would like to get out of this deck is the Angels, because I have 2 Angel decks. One being 5-color Angels. Yes, I know there's not a 5-color Angel Commander. And then I have a Radiant Archangel mono white Angel EDH deck. Also on my website, which I will link, also has deck lists through Arcadeck of almost all of my EDH decks. I still need to update a few. Got a Warden of Evos Isle, Sandstone Oracle, and a Cast Down. The rare being a Rootweaver Druid. Hey, we just got that as our rare for the last pack. Got a Ghost of Ramirez de Petro, and a Hamza, Guardian of Arashan. In fact, Cure for the Common Game just came out with a EDH deck tech for that deck. Got a Skilled Animator uncommon foil and a Golem token. This video will be posted on my website as well as some Facebook trading groups. I will agree with Cure from the Common Game. It's nice to have the diamonds reprinted as common. Viserys here. That is a key part of my Ailey Tireless Pilgrim deck. Another Command Tower. Fencing Ace, Burnished Heart, and Arcane Signet. Excellent. Rare Magnus of Order. As the rare. And then got Nadir and Crack the Thumbless. Looking forward to that. And here is our, you can't really tell on the camera, but the etched, foiled Toya Bearclaw. Going to be going in a bear deck that I am building. Looking forward to that. And another Prismatic Piper. Put that with the Legends. I've been hearing, though, that you've been getting about 5 to 6 of these Prismatic Pipers in a booster box. So if somebody needs them and you're willing to pay shipping, I'm only keeping one. And I will ship those out to you in a padded envelope if you need one. Maelstrom Colossus. That's I'm going to be building Maelstrom Wanderer deck. That's going in there. Order of Nadiel, Volcanic Torrent. And then Rakasha Debaser as our rare. Felice, Reverent Medium. And Halana as our legends. And a Lumigard Gargoyle as a foil. Getting almost halfway through the box. And what cards are you guys excited to pull in Commander Legends? I think the set is just an excellent introduction to Commander Sphere. Supreme Will, Orzhov Advocist, Demonic Lore. That's going in my Vampire deck. Got a Wrong Turn as the rare. And then we got a Toggo and Urlock. Urlock will be for trade. And a Corpse Churn as the foil. For me, predominantly, I would say my EDH decks are creature heavy. I like to swing in. I like to do damage. A lot of Voltron strategies. I'm not a big fan of combo wins. Yes, I'm one of those that thinks that infinite combos can be cheesy, even though I have a couple of infinite combos in my Hydra Tribal deck. Oh, there's nice Anointer of Valor, Angel card going in my collection. Moss Diamond, Path of Ancestry, Workshop Assistant. Got a Vow of Wildness, Monstrous Onslaught, Slaughter of the Strong, and a Promise of Tomorrow. As the rare, got a Tuya and an Alina as the legends, and a Wildheart Invoker as the foil. I do like the fact that with a lot of these newer sets, like the set boxes for Zendikar and Commander Legends, are having a foil per pack. Now that is going to kill the foil multiplier. It is going to kill the foil multiplier. It's no longer foils are going to be double or more the price of the regular. It's just going to kill it to where sometimes, as I've been looking at a TCG player and that sometimes the foils are actually cheaper than the base card. Which in my mind, I can't get around that in my mind. The fact that it could be cheaper than the plain version. Humble Defector, Interpret the Signs, Guildless Commons, and a Blasphemous Act. Blasphemous Act. Got a Slack All Investing going in a Mimeoplasm deck. Got a Kaleth. Oh, and another etched foil. Wow. I was only expecting to get one. So it's Derevi. This will be going up for trade. Derevi, Imperial Tactician. Beautiful. I love the etched foils. I know it's really hard to tell on the camera, but it just looks excellent. And another Prismatic Piper. Yeah, I don't know. Cure for the Common Game and Rudy. Man, those guys can just crack. I thought I saw. Oh, I think I'm seeing something nice in here. Scholar of the Stars going on down. Tangible Virtue, Victimize, Lore Seeker Stone. Got a Nightblade Harvester. Rhea Master Smith that's going in my Boros equipment deck. And a Kolphinor, the Last U, which is actually going to be going in my Tree Folk deck. And a 3 Visits foil. Now, if you're like me and go back as far as you do, all of the Portal stuff was so hard to get and is so expensive. Things like 3 Visits and other important cards, I really like the fact that they're reprinting these, whether it's in the Zendikar list cards that come in the set boosters, or whether they're getting it in these reprints, such as in Commander Legends or in any of the Masters sets. Dragon, another angel, an Angel of the Dawn. Go my other angels. Got a Codex Shredder, Meteoric Mace, Scaled Behemoth, and Soulfire Eruption as the rare. Got Esior and Numa. Anybody else get the Numa Numa song stuck in their head whenever I hear that? And Inspiring Roar as the foil. We are now more than halfway through the box. Really good box so far. Got Derevi and Tuya as the etched. The Soulfire Eruption and Jeweled Lotus is the mythics. Getting used to doing camera like this. You'll have to excuse me being the noob. Rupture Spire. Skilled Animator. Confiscate. Combage Wishes. I remember this card. Although predominantly I saw Combage Wishes in the Chronicles. Because Chronicles back in the day was so prolific. I mean, just they had overprinted Chronicles to the point of craziness. So whenever you were sorting through commons boxes at the local game store, you always came across the other version of this. I'm really glad to get one of these. We got a Jeska's Will, Sangir, the Dark Baron, going in my Vampire deck, and a Kamal, Heart of Krosa. Glad to get that. Looking forward to putting that in a deck. Got a Natural Reclamation for the foil. Even though there's only 24 boosters, I still really feel as though you get more bang for the buck in these packs with, you know, the amount of commons and uncommons you get, and just the amount of legendaries, commanders that you get. If you're somebody like me who just plays Commander, it's just such a great boon to deck building. Got an Armored Sky Hunter, Cat Knight for the rare. Got Anara, Wolvid Familiar, and Blinn, Comedic Genius, and a Workshop Assistant as the foil. Like I said, I'll be taking some pictures later, adding some of these rares and mythics to my trade binder. So be on the lookout for that. the Moss Diamond in there. Imperious Perfect, great reprinting, great card. I will agree with Cure for the Common Game, one of the best elf lords. We got Necrotic Hex as the rare zombie deck. Radiant Serra Archangel. I'd been looking, hopefully, to get this card in the box. There we go. I think next box opening I will have. I did order the Commander decks. Commander Legends, Commander decks. So we will do an unboxing of those. And I promise to have things a little bit better. We have a Keskit and a Molder Beast foil. I remember my cousin, we'd been playing at a local game store in Southern California on Friday nights for Commander Night, Faith's Fetters, Revenant, and got an Emberwild Captain as the rare. Ghost of Ramirez de Petro, and Lisa, yay. Looking, thankfully, had gotten this. Going to be a nice, another addition to my Angels. And a War Room foil. War Room foil, that will be going in the trade binder. If you guys are interested. We'd gone to a Commander Night at a local store in Southern California, and my cousin's deck was Derevi. And of course, he had Deadeye Navigator and Infinite Blink combo and annoyed the ever-loving daylights out of me. But hey, you know, if that's your jam, go for it. Sakashima's Will for the rare. We've got Kadesh and Rebek, and a no-color uncommon Vampire Shaman. Got the last 4 packs for today. Hopefully in the future, I'll be opening, cracking, and maybe another box of Commander Legends and get my hands on some set boosters of Zendikar. If you were anything like me, when the original Zendikar block came out, was some of the best draft and constructed play of my entire career playing Magic. The cards and the storyline was so flavorful and so enveloping. There's for knowledge, Pride of the Perfect. Looking forward to putting that in an elf deck. Court of Ambition. Ictec Splicer. Drago the Shipbreaker, and Fleshbag Marauder foil. 3 packs to go, folks. Look at that stack of uncommons and commons. My goodness. Sit in front and sort them later. If you're anything like me, put on the headphones, put on some music or your favorite podcast, and get to sorting. Sisay's Ring, excellent. That common. Glad to have another good mana rock available for Commander players. Patron of the Valiant and Coercive Recruiter as the rare with Sani and, oh good, Averna. That's going in my Cascade deck with a Sailor of Means as the foil. 2 packs left to go, folks. 2 packs. Coming up through the ages, really do see the amount of power creep and just the amount of the new special foily, you know, as we often call it, and as Rudy likes to say, you know, the Pokemon kind of lands and the Pokemon foils that Hasbro, Papa Hasbro, and that has been forcing Magic to do is really kind of changing the market and changing the environment for those of us that have just been used to when they came out with foils. We're like, Oh my goodness. Foils? Are you kidding? Reclamation Sage. Chroma's Will. Excellent. Got an Abomination of Llanowar and a Prava of the Steel Legion with a Fyndalorn Elves foil. I don't know if it's me, but the foiling on these reminds me of the foiling that we saw in a lot of the special sets, like the Sliver edition and the Elves versus Goblins. Some of those early supplemental products that were all foiled, the Goblins all foil collection that had come out. The foiling is extremely similar. Last pack of this box, if you can believe it. I know we've been going on for 25 minutes, not as fast as Rudy or Cure for the Common Game, or Kraken Packs, or Skadoosh. But we got a Preordain and Common Marble Diamond. Looking forward to all these Mana Rocks and that being able to go into decks. Ancestral Blade. We've got a Horizon Scholar, Hero's Blade, Feast of Succession. Beautiful looking card. That Seb McKinnon has just been producing some of the greatest art, in my opinion. Well, obviously, it's my opinion. Each has their own favorite artist in Magic. Seb has become one of my favorites. In recent years. We've got a Mnemonic Deluge Mythic with Armix and a Malcolm and an Ancestral Blade foil with a zombie token. Well, with that, let's take a quick look at the mythics and mythic count for this box, as I know someone will comment, someone will ask, okay, Chris, how many mythics did you get? So here's 1, 2, 3. 3 mythics in that box. Thankfully, only one of the land cycle. I wanted more of the regular rares. But I think altogether, especially with the rares in the commander slot. I mean, look at. That's why I'm saying this particular product, of products that have come out before, have had more per capita rares than a regular 36 pack boosters box. I mean, we just look at, even though the packs are less, the possibilities for getting more and more and more. Oh, missed a mythic there. Almost done here, guys. Get you that last count. So, one, two, three, four, five, six, 7, 8, 9, 10 rare legends, 1 mythic legend. Then we've got, of the regular rares, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. So you're looking at a crazy amount of, not necessarily the mythics, but of the rares. And now all of these legends could potentially be a deck. If you're anything like me and you have 20 plus commander decks, is always looking forward to an opportunity to brew some of these commanders. Like I said, I've got a Cascade deck in the works. I've got a Boros equipment deck in the works. I've got a ooze/slime deck in the works. These things, these type of cards are great inclusions. Going to have a bear, Ayula bear deck in the works. So two of the better cards of this being the Derevi and the Tuya. Well, that was my box, guys. Glad that you could join me in looking at Commander Legends and of the just fun that it's going to be to stay up late past when my kids go to bed and to brew some of these commanders, to go through my collection and to go through decks again and to include some of these Commander Legends cards in the decks that I already have. But with that, you guys have a great day, and I will see you again soon.